Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 27 of our modded Minecraft Let's Play. Join me here down in our basement next to the mob grinder. We've managed to get a few of the other drops, specifically the ender pearl, to start spawning in here. It's not super common, but it is better than nothing. We've had quite a lot of armor drops and bow drops that we don't need, and I have found I don't actually have a mod with a trash can in it, so that's going to be a problem we're going to need to solve. Just means a manual kind of voiding process, so that's going to involve using a filter to pull various parts out and put it into a dropper, I think, underneath here. And we're going to build a small lit cave with cactus in it, so we're just dropping the items onto a cactus. Very old school vanilla voiding process, but it should work. The advanced flow tech has filled up, the internal reservoir has filled up, but it does seem to still be pulling items, so I'm not too bothered about that. I don't know that I've got particularly anything to use the essence with, so we'll just leave it in there for now, and if I can find something useful for it I may expand the tank, upgrade it, and maybe put more in here, whichever. So the main thing I've been doing between this episode and the last one is decorating down here, making this quite look a little prettier. Treated wood planks for floor, polished granite and marble, wide brick from the chisel mod, and limestone tiles from the chisel mod, and also expanding out the bell jars with a few bits and pieces. Got 5 left to fill in this section. We're getting sugarcane and cactus now automatically, but to go along with the coal we've now got nature seeds, nether quartz, aquamarine from Astral Sorcery, a tier 3 inferium seed because that grows a lot faster than the farm upstairs. We may take that up even further. Mystical flowers for Britannia, petals, star metal seeds because the Astral Sorcery temple is playing up massively. This is the most convenient way of getting star metal then, and obsidian seeds because I'm needing to make more and more void filters on my refined storage system. So that's what we've done there. Making one more plant, which went and got the resources for a moment ago off camera. Specifically these little nuggets here, which I'll show in a second. This is where the essences are going to be stored. Just made some acacia drawers back here, and just started filling them up. No particular pattern to it all, it's just what's going to be useful. As you can see, it's been running for a little while, getting 512 of the first few. I've not long made the star metal one, so that's ticking over nicely. But yeah, so these chunks come from using this new little item here, this Solium Dagger. You may remember a while ago in one of the Nether episodes we were digging up soulstone, that brownie material next to the portal. This is what it's used for. It can also be used to make some fairly nice decorative blocks that look quite decent, but the main purpose of it is to make this dagger, which can then give a chance at getting these chunks when defeating a mob. So I managed to kill one enderman with it to get one straight up. The others I've killed skeletons and spiders, getting the items from those, and have then furnaced up the items into just a pure tier 3 version and then upgraded it up to a tier 4. Now what we need to do is take some of our ender pearls and combine those together to make 4 of those. And then we need a tier 4 crafting seed and some superior essence, which means going all the way down to that. And I think we might be a little bit out of inferior essence at the moment, so this is going to be a bit pricey. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we'll see. So I'm going to need 3 more tier 3s, I think. 5 more tier 3s. Yeah. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, that only gets that. We still need another. Yeah, so we're going to need to put that on hold for a second because we need more of the inferior essence. But that's not to worry. We've got other projects we can do. So we'll come back to that at the end of the episode. Need to make some star metal to replace the one over here. So the other thing, the reason that the plant's been running for a little while is I've been upgrading my crystal, and we're up to a 99% purity one, so nearly at the full 100% purity, and then we can start splitting the 100% purity to get extras, which is quite nice, and then I'll be doing the same with the celestial crystal. It's consumed a fair bit of starlight, but now that we've got aquamarines being able to be generated all the time, it's not too bad. So, strategy that I've devised, I'm going to be moving the platform. Annoying though that's going to be, the platform needs to be somewhere with better starlight. So, I had a quick check. Strong starlight number 2 is our better option. In fact, let's delete strong starlight level 3 because when I went back it really wasn't all that good. So that's going to be our best option. It's not far from that one, but it's far enough that I don't want to walk it all the time. Which means we're making another of our friends. The Celestial Gateway. So we need some more illumination powder, some more glass lenses, star metal, and all that good stuff. So let's pull that out. We need 5 of you. Illumination powder. I do have 2, so that's okay. Glass lenses. So we just need glass panes because I can put them in the other machine. What's the other bit? 2 bits of ruined marble. We'll come back here to get the other items for the platform afterwards. So yeah, that will be everything. So let's go and cook that up. Need you. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain that the item just doesn't, like, I would have to make that so much taller in order for it to work, and I'm just not looking to climb a ladder that often and for that long. So making a floating platform that I can simply teleport to is going to be much easier. There we go. Did that? Yeah, that used one of them. Is it that corner? Yeah. So let's just refill that corner before we forget. think I left all of the resources for the previous thing on here, didn't I? So yeah, that's good. That's oh, is it about to be dawn? Am I going to run out of? Am I going to run out of light just before this crafts, or will I get there? Got it. Good, good, good. Right. So let's name this appropriately. Just while I'm here, let's grind this back into the dust for the in your own time. There we go. Yeah, get this back for what I need for the mantle. Excellent. Right. Okay. Not going to disassemble that yet in case there's other things I need that I've forgotten. That would just be a bit of a disaster. So let's put you things in there. Right. So let's go and name this gateway with our anvil, and then so the previous one we'd named Astral Temple, hadn't we? So we want to name this one let's call it the altar. That's fine. Okay. Right, and we need 20 marble arch. $25 sooty, 4 ruined, 4 engraved. So 4 engraved, 4 ruined. $25 sooty. That's everything, yeah? Yeah. So let's just make those the right ones first. Alright. Now, the other thing I'm going to need, sand. And for safety, a couple of buckets of water. Now, I could do with doing this at night, so I know exactly where the thing is, but at the same time, going and building a tower in the darkness, in the desert, in an area that's completely unlit, seems like a bad idea. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to build it as it currently stands. So yeah, so I'd come over here and was farming the spawn. So I want to say it's somewhere around this section of it. I think I'll put it a little bit off to the one side. So how about we make our teleporter a little bit off to the side, and then we can come back at night and double check exactly where it is. So let's just, so when we're doing the stuff later, oh, yeah, let's not be daft here. now have somewhere to fall into in case this all goes wrong. So, up we go. For those that don't like heights, I apologise in advance. This is going to be unpleasant for you. But we're going right up here. I'm not taking any chances when it comes to light level. That's quite a nice view. We'll get rid of that clump of resources I stuck down while I was trying to pick things up that I didn't have quite enough space for. Right, yeah, carry on. I think just another half stack should do fine. Yeah, let's get over the cloud layer. That's probably a good plan. Okay, now I'm a little bit disorientated. So starlight's in that direction. So I'm going to put the platform in that direction. So let's just consult the book. Wound. It's the bottom part of the corner, so the arch. Yeah. Sooty marble here. That's not what I told you to do. Please don't fall off. There we go. Should have brought an iron pick with me from Tinker's just to allow for magnetism, but never mind. Okay, that's those, and then these on the corners, and that there. Perfect. As I hoped, I can see each of the bases, so that's fine. That is okay. So we will create like a some floating islands. There's like a path between. But let's get rid of as much of that as we can, and then we will. Yeah, can't see the water. Actually, that's a good point. I know exactly where the water is. It's that side of there. Right, okay, so. Alright. Trustful. Again, apologies to anyone who hates heights. That was mean of me. Alright, let's oh, I know what I should have done. Alright, see if I can. There we go. That is always quite cool to watch. Blink. Right. That's that. And we now have an astral island hidden above the cloud layer, which I think is pretty cool. Let's just tidy up this area and get rid of the random bits that I had to place down. Level up again, apparently. Right. And back to the village and just see if I can teleport up to it from the village. It might be one that I can only do from the ones that are far enough away. The angle isn't too bad. But yeah, so the next step's going to be just creating some little islands in the sky, probably grass covered, make some bridges, probably with chiseling bits, so they be kind of like slat bridges. No, hang on. No, not with that. Take that out of your hand. There we go. And back home. Perfect. Yeah, so that works fine. Oh, a little bit laggy, but I'm going to assume that's because of the things that are going on in the chunks. Okay, so it'll be one I have to go to the Acacia Village and then on, because it's basically a straight line from there. But that's fine. Okay, so it's just a two-step jump. That's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, so I'm going to create some chisel and bits items for like a rope bridge to join this the Sky Islands together, and I'll go and build that up and make sure that the temple is, the altar itself is placed in exactly the right location, which will probably be done at night. But yeah, I think that was a nice little interlude. Again, apologies for anyone who dislikes heights even in video games. I know that some people really can't stand watching those kind of falls, but we're moving in the right direction, I think. Hopefully, actually, we might have enough inferior messes. Let's see if we can get our a nice little Enderman thing going on here. So a stack of that turns into 16, turns into 4. Yeah, we can. Okay. So put our Enderman chunks in there, Superior Essence in there, and tier 4 crafting seed. And then this will start producing Enderman Essence, which we can use to make all the Ender pearls we're going to need, and we're going to need a lot of them, which will let me get my range upgrades on that, and a few other things that I've been waiting for. So start you growing, and that's exactly what we want to see. Lovely. Right, so join me next time. And we'll either be building or have just finished the probably stepping stone island on the way to where the altar's going to be, and we can finish transposing the altar over and see what we're going to do with that tower instead, because it's going to have to do something. I don't want to deconstruct the whole thing. It looks pretty reasonable in my opinion, but we'll see what we can do there instead. Join me next time. See ya.